in today's video, I want to talk about layers versus no layers if you have really thin, fine hair. A lot of hairdressers out there will tell you if you have thin hair or really fine hair that you can't have layers or your hair will look more thin. So this is not entirely true. It's partially true, but not entirely true. And as someone with super fine hair that is very thin, I have a lot of layers. Now here's the thing with layers. Layers are great for helping you get a lot of body and volume in the top of your hair, for getting that really lifted, flippy, voluminous. If you're gonna style your hair a lot, put curls in it, you're gonna want layers, because if you don't have a lot of hair to create volume with, you're gonna want a lot of different layers of hair, a lot of different lengths in your hair that will help to create that movement and volume that your hair doesn't naturally have. Now, yes, the one drawback to layers is that is going to take weight away from the bottom of your hair. So my hair down here would look thicker if I grew all these layers out and my hair was all one length. So what you have to decide when you're deciding between layers or no layers in your thin hair is, do you want more volume and movement, or do you want more density to the bottom of your hair, or even density all the way through? An example of a more even density haircut would be like this. There is no right or wrong answer here. There is just your personal preference. There is nothing wrong with getting layers in your thin hair if that's what you like, as long as you understand that it will take away from some of the density at the bottom of your hair. However, there is a right and wrong way to do this, and make sure that you find a hairstylist who is comfortable with putting layers in your thin hair. A hairstylist who is not comfortable is one who is telling you that you can't have them. If you go to a hairstylist who's insisting that you cannot have layers in your thin hair, then don't ask them to give them to you, because they probably don't know how to do it properly for your hair type, and they probably will end up making your hair look worse. Find someone who's confident with your hair type. That's not to say that the person who is not confident with your hair type is a bad hairstylist. It's just not where their strengths lie. I am not perfect at every hair type. My strengths lie in blondes. My strengths lie in fine, thin hair. But obviously, everyone has different strengths and different realms of comfortability. And if there are services that someone is not comfortable with, then they're not the hairstylist for you. For example, if somebody wants a perm or a chemical straightening treatment, I am not good at chemical texture treatments, just because I don't do them often, or at this point in my career, I don't do them at all. So they're just not something I enjoyed doing. They're not something I learned past what was required to get my hairstyling license. So they're a service that I just don't offer. Does it make me a bad hairstylist? No. It's just, if somebody is gonna ask for a perm, I'm going to refer them to somebody who I know can do a great job at that. I'm not gonna try and do something that I'm not good at. So this was a really simple video to explain that you can have layers if you have thin hair, and that you don't have to cut your hair all one length, but why you would want layers versus keeping your hair all one length, because it is a question that gets asked a lot. If you can have layers, and the answer is yes, but not if you want your hair to be really thick on the ends. If you want a really thick, dense, blunt look, as thick and as dense as your hair can possibly be, then yeah, avoid layers. But if you want movement and texture and more volume up top, then go ahead and get some layers. A great compromise for my clients who say they want both, but I can't necessarily give you both. The way that I compromise there is I will typically give someone a blunt one length haircut all the way around, and then give them curtain bangs and face framing layers. It doesn't give as much volume through their entire head, but it gives the illusion of some volume around their face, and then they can still enjoy the full density of their hair everywhere else. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any other questions about your hair or haircuts for your hair type, please drop those in the comments and I will do my best to answer them or make some more videos on the topic if that's what's necessary. Please hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and like and subscribe because it really helps me out. Share this video with any of your friends that have the same hair type as me and you, because we would love to share the hair love. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye.